crypto warriors, changing our world day by day. The way of the crypto warriors, can't rely on the bankers nowhere. Good morning, Bix Weir, roadrunner.com with your morning horse. Here's your sip of chaga coffee. I don't have any coffee. All right, sorry I've been gone for a couple days. Bad Wi-Fi where I've been securing a bug out spot, believe it or not. I don't think it's going to get bad as Cliff High is saying, but I would be foolish not to prepare. So would everybody. So definitely prepare for any eventuality. If you're a silver investor or a crypto investor, you probably have your bug out kit ready. Secure your spot where you're going if you got to get out of the city. My biggest impetus for this is I live in Oakland, and Oakland just actually passed a defund the police bill, law, whatever you want to call it, and it's taking away $18 million from the Oakland Police Department. Crime has never been worse in Oakland. The city has never been in worse shape. Crazy, psychotic liberals have taken over the government, not the people, but the government. It's insane. Even the governor, who's a crazy liberal, said this is the dumbest thing ever. But at the same time, you have small groups. They're not big groups. It's not the majority of Oakland. Small groups of people with a big, loud voice about liberal policies that are going to destroy this city. So my bug out will probably have to do with all the criminals in Oakland saying, hey, there's no police. Let's go for it. And that's when it happens for me. Could be the entire country. I don't know. I'm talking to Jenny Moonstone today. I will be posting that. Jenny has been all over what's going on with the presidency, the fake presidency. Yes, I do believe it was fake. Joe Biden, if you look at the time he was sworn in, I remember watching the inauguration, and I'm like, wait, there's still 5 minutes till 12 o'clock. Why are they swearing him in now? It was all fake. The whole thing was fake. So we live in a fake world, but if it is true that there's another ruling government in the United States, that gives me hope. And I do believe there is. I don't know if Trump is leading it. He's definitely involved. Legally, it's probably the military in charge right now. I don't know. I'm coming to you from behind them in enemy lines in California. So I don't know. But there's a lot going on. I've been keeping in touch with what's been going on. As far as silver, let's talk silver first of all. Oh, before we do anything, make sure you guys are subscribed to roadtoruta.com. It's a free subscription there on the left side, public road updates. When I have Wi-Fi, I email just about every day. So make sure you check that out. All right. Silver price is still at 26. It's locked in the range. Again, they can click a mouse and set silver to minus $40 if they want. The COMEX, I've been screaming it for 20 years. The only way to get free price discovery with a fair market value of silver in a fair market value world where silver is priced according to the supply and demand dynamics of silver, not silver derivatives, is to shut the COMEX down. It has to be shut down. And that's where screaming about inventories is so important. Ted Butler does it all the time. God bless Ted. He takes a lot of shit, even from silver people, because they think he's arrogant. I go, he's not arrogant. He's just right. So keep an eye on silver inventories. Yes. I'm going to show you something that's going to shock you. Look at this. Okay. On June 17th, over 1 billion ounces of electronic silver traded. On June 17th, over 1 billion ounces of electronic silver traded in derivatives in one day, right? And look at this. Just yesterday, less than 50,000 contracts, which is 25 million with an M, million ounces traded. So you have 1 billion ounces traded one day. You have 25 million ounces traded another day. when there was no news on either day about silver. There was no big discovery found. There was no shortage complained about. No news. The only news was that about a week and a half ago, the big shorts had to get out of the position and roll them over before the end of the month or buy them out, which a lot of them bought them out, and they couldn't do it at a high price. So they had to dump 1 billion ounces onto the market, crush everybody, and then buy back their contracts, which is exactly what they did according to the COMEX data. And let's look at the COMEX data. They got down, literally, there was, on this date back here, on June 17th, there was about 300 million ounces that could have stood for delivery. So they slam it and slam it and slam it, get everybody to get out, and they cover their shorts, and voila, they're going to end up with like 37 million ounces delivery, half of what I thought. Now, it's not all rollover. People talking about the Jeff Christian rollover, which happens every month because it's so normal. It's not normal at all. It's complete bullshit. It's complete fraud. It is not. Volume is not good when you get into this kind of volume. When you trade 100 billion ounces of electronic silver a year on the COMEX, over 100 billion with a B. There's no need for it. There's no use for it. And none of the miners are hedging. So why have a COMEX? To set the price, that's it. And yes, the regulators are in on it. But we've heard that story before. But let's take a look at what's going on with the inventories. Guess who is the big delivery gorilla again? Yes, you guessed it, JP Morgan. JP Morgan controls the silver market from the inventory side more than any entity in history, 10 times what the Hunt brothers did in the 1980s. It is 100% condoned and approved and colluded with by the CFTC, the regulating body. The CME, of course, they are self-regulating. So you give a bunch of criminals the ability to self-regulate. CME is the exchange, the COMEX, owns the COMEX. Self-regulating. If consumer protection laws were written to help the consumer, there would be no self-regulating entities. There would be no CFTC applauding that JP Morgan was able to tamp the price down of silver before it got out of hand. Out of hand means it returns to fair market value. Rustin Bennett is gone now. He was supposed to leave in June. So who's the head of the CFTC right now? I don't know. I haven't checked. You guys want to look right now? Let's take a look. This is interesting because he's supposed to be gone, out. Kick his ass out. But hey, it doesn't really matter who it is because they're all colluding up with the same people. Let's see. About the CFTC, the commission. Chairman and commissioners. It says he's still in. He announced that he would be leaving in June. So today's July 1st. Maybe they just haven't updated the the website. This dude right here, Dan Berkovitz, I guarantee you will be the next commissioner. Is it good or is it bad? He's a lifer at the CFTC. He was in charge of market oversight. It's embarrassing. Yes, all these people, this Don DeBerry Stump, complete, all these people, they all collude with the bankers to control the price. Price stability is their motto. Price stability. The insanity of price stability while you're a regulator. No, the law should be your regulation. Your mandate should be make sure everybody follows the commodity laws. And it's illegal to rig the price of gold and silver. Price stability should have nothing to do with a regulator. If we live in a free world and we have free markets, it's fair market value that matters, not that the price got out of hand and Rustin Bennett said, oh, we can't have any of that, and we used our tools. What are their tools? Futures and options. You want to see their tools in action? It's right here on June 17th. 1 billion ounces of fake silver dumped on the market is their tool. Rustin is a tool, if you ask me. Anyway, yeah, JP Morgan, Massive, but it's in the customer account. An interesting note, HSBC got dinged this time. Let me show you where. Right here. No, they took 5 million ounces off the exchange. Why? For future rigging jobs? I don't know. What are these banks doing dealing in so much physical silver? Why do they even have the license to rig the markets to control the unbacked fiat monetary system? And speaking of rigging of the unbacked fiat monetary system, the charade goes on where all governments around the world say, no cryptocurrencies. You notice they don't shut them down. All they're trying to do is get their buddies in to have control of the crypto markets. That's all they're trying to do. Will they make it illegal to own cryptocurrencies? I don't know. They might as their final slam, but any country that does will lose the future economic battles. Cryptocurrencies are the way of the future, especially blockchain companies. Cryptos that serve a purpose, like Theta, I'll get to that in a second. Cryptos that serve a purpose will never be outlawed. Without Theta, you got no internet, my friends. No internet. Without Theta, you don't have an internet. The internet is getting clogged faster than you can say clogged internet. They said in 2 years, it'll be unusable. Why? Because so many people absolutely need the internet. And everything is getting bigger and bigger, and better quality means more space used on the internet. High definition TV means more space used on the internet. It's either put a cell tower on every street corner, a 5G cell tower to radiate you, or have an amazing software solution, which is exactly what... Oh, by the way, did you guys hear that Katy Perry endorsed Theta? I love it. Yeah, you can have all the mega stars from... Theta is so smart. Theta is all about partnerships, not the price of Theta, not the price of T-Fuel. They're about partnerships. If you get all the big names in on the partnerships, wow, you're going to do great things. Remember, Theta set aside $10 million for a marketing campaign this year. And Mainnet 3.0 just went live. Nothing happened to the price. Nothing happened to the price of T-Fuel. That's fine. That means you can buy more Theta. Get your hands on Theta. Get your hands on T-Fuel. The explosion is coming. It was delayed for a couple months because of this fake slam down. They knew it was coming. They prepared for it. Now Mainnet 3.0 is live. You can stake your T-Fuel. I'll be doing a video on how to stake T-Fuel on G-Pool for all the Road to Ruta members. On Theta. Let's take a look at where it is right now. I think it's number 18 or something. I don't look at it much anymore. I know what's going to happen to Theta. It's going into the thousands, and it's at $6.39 right now. Yes, of course, they can slam it down to -40 if they want, and they can slam it up to 40,000 per token if they want. It's completely rigged. These volumes are fake. The amount of T-Fuel's Theta stake has not changed at all. Actually, it's going up. So who's selling all this Theta? It's bots. It's rigged. It's derivatives. These are crypto derivatives in every market. You can tell by the volumes. So that's what's going on with that. And if you're playing the ratio, yeah, buy T-Fuel. Good time to buy T-Fuel. But 3.0 is live. You can earn Theta Fuel just by running the Edge node on your computer. You don't have to buy anything. Just go to thetatoken.org and download the Edge node, and you're good to go. And it's pretty easy to do, and you can earn T-Fuel for free. All right, I did talk to my friends at Caleb and Brown. We will be doing a giveaway of Theta. We're going to give away some Theta. Jeff said, yeah, Road to Ruta members are awesome. We're going to give away some Theta to them. So stay tuned. I'll get with Jeff and figure out how we're going to do that. To become a Road to Ruta member, go to roadtoruta.com. Hit subscribe today. That'll take you to this page. Yes, we are still giving away one silver coin until silver hits $30. It could happen at any moment, but until silver hits $30, we're giving away 1 silver Ruta coin with every subscription and renewal. Very cool coin. But also I wanted to talk about really quickly Jenny Moonstone. I'll be talking to her later today. The Jenny Moonstone readings, we've been going over this for a long time with Jenny. She said the silver riggers are going to figure out a new way to rig. Right now, and she's been saying this for 6 months, but at the same time, silver is going to be let go to some extent. Our job is to figure out, okay, what's the new rig? Clearly, it has to do with JP Morgan and their customers being the delivery mechanism. If you look back at the deliveries, besides HSBC, here's JP Morgan. Of course, they have the massive amount of deliveries, 2,700, but it's all in their customer account. Who is the customer? Well, they do a lot of leasing now of their silver. Leasing of silver is ridiculous. It should be on the books of both entities, but that's how they hide it. Criminality is off the charts. We need to dig in and find out how the new rig is happening. Clearly, it's with JP Morgan. I suspect BlackRock has a big hand of it in it, as always, because they own SLV, the silver ETF, and they have massive amounts of silver bad guys working for them. Ex-Bear Stearns traders, ex-Goldman Sachs guys. BlackRock is the controller because they're not as regulated as the banks. The insanity of this is it's all the banks that are playing the silver game. So I do think silver will be cut loose. I don't know what day. With computers and derivatives, you can do anything you want. Again, there's going to be about 37 million. That total stand for delivery, 37 million ounces in July. Now, anybody at any time could come in and say, okay, I want a big delivery of silver. So keep your head out, keep your eyes out for that. And some people were talking about a big silver slam this weekend. I don't see it. I see the opposite. Actually, I see silver rising because of the COT reports. So we'll see. We'll see if, we aren't afraid of slams. We've lived through them. If you've been in silver, you've lived them for as long as you've been in silver. If you're in cryptos, you've lived through them since cryptos were invented. That's the way things are priced. It's all about the derivatives. Anyway, Jenny Moonstone has been calling on a shift in the silver market for a new way to rig. So check out all the videos, great videos from Jenny. I'll be posting a new one today all about Trump and Q and are they really running the country and stuff like that. All right. Anyway, this is Bix Weir, roadtoruta.com. Sorry I've been away for a while. I'm back now. Talk to you later.